welcome back to a new video on the Alien Algo channel. I have a quick video about an indicator I've built. It is simply the RSI, but combined. It has a RSI with a length of 14, an RSI with a length of 8, and an RSI with a length of 48. All with weighted components. One has more weight than the other. Okay, let's see how this is giving you a way smoother look on the market and can improve your trading. But obviously, one indicator is no indicator, so never use this as your main confluence. Like, okay, it's now here, I'm buying. No, you want to look at, is there a support or something? And then this confirms your bias. There, a sweep happened. This confirms your bias of a sweep. That is the logic to look at it. It's not like, oh, this says buy, I buy. That's not the way it works. So know that before using any indicator. The thing with the RSI I found is, when do you actually need to buy? Because it's way too scattered around. The way I look at it here. Do I need to buy here? 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 What exactly is your point you need to buy? And I wanted to smooth this out at first. But the moment you start smoothing this out, it's not even possible right here. Need to go into bind script for that. But when you smooth this out, it still gives moments like these. And then it's like, when do I need to enter the market? Because is it here? Is it below this? Or is it even lower? Do I need to enter only when it comes here? Or do I enter when it comes right here? You see, it doesn't give all the pivot points. And that's why I wanted to give it a more smooth effect. As you can see, this line is more smoothed, and this one is also more smoothed. With that said, the volatility and news-based events can change a lot for quick moves towards the upside and the downside. A regular RSI doesn't really take that into account, because it simply says, above this line, it's overbought. Above this line, below this line, it's oversold. But when the market starts trending, for example, quickly gonna search for a point like this. Here you can see, where do I need to buy here then? Because you don't know that it's going to go further down. So you're like, yeah, but it's overbought, right? It's oversold, I need to buy. No, you don't. Because it just keeps continuing. And this is where I think the RSI lacks a little bit. And this is why here the values change. As you can see. And it gives you a more smoothed out effect. And it points out your most common pivot points right there. You simply see how it works. And I've mainly tuned this like everything for the lower time frames. And as you can see, it also works on the 1 hour. Here you can see the logic being applied. And I have added a logic with bar collars. If you want to remove those, simply go into here. And they're gone. Press OK, press save as default. Every time you press it, now it gets saved like this. Okay. Now I've removed the bar collars to give it a more clear view. And what I said before, you want to combine it with price action. So now let's get rid of the regular RSI, now that we know this one is a bit stronger. Now, I pointed out this level in a previous video of mine, that I wanted to see either it hold or it break. And then look for a setup like that. As you can see, we were giving that setup actually. And this is how you use the RSI, because you simply use it as a confirmation for price action, not the other way around. It's not RSI first, then price action. It's price action first, RSI second, to confirm your bias based on the price action. So here I was expecting this level to hold, or either to make a support or to break the support. Here you can see that we've already had an RSI divergence from there to there, while price casually was moving down. You can short-term bounce from that. And where was this? Inside the buy zone. Okay. Now, what is happening here? Why did I take this trade right here this morning? It simply made another divergence. And the RSI already was moving up. And it kept moving up, it kept moving up. And then we got this dip while this was crossing. Here, I concluded based upon price action. I think this should hold. And now my RSI confirms it. And here I take the trade. And let's search for a quick bearish example. Okay, I know the trade I took before it was a trade right from this level. I actually was hoping for a sweep of this, but I didn't get the sweep. Here you can see the full zone. This also previously was the point here and the point there, the 4 hour. You can also see where this area for me came from to short this. But now to look at how you can use the RSI as your confirmation. The price moved up towards the level. I wanted to see either a break above and sweep this and then go down, or just continue going up. What happened here is it rejected already based here. Why did it reject here? The price action. And how could we have confirmed that it would break here? What is happening here? You see this divergence, again, within the oversold area, overbought area. And simply, it broke down. And where did it stop dropping for a bit? Right here, making a new divergence, giving a small bounce. Making a bigger divergence, giving another bounce. So now I think you guys understand the logic behind this indicator and the way of how you can add this into your trading as a confirmation. And I might add this real quick for you guys within the video, so there might even be a trade possible. Let's look at this right here. We can conclude this is a bit of your range, if not breaking above it. This was your range, right there. Now what I would like to see is either this hold, retesting the range highs. Something like this, and then going up, or that we don't get above and we go to either here or perhaps even sweep the lows. Let's draw that a bit more accurate. Oh. Like something like this, where we enter based upon a new high being made and that high being broken. And the same logic should be applied for this and for this. So, I hope you like this indicator. If you want me to improve something else or look for a specific scenario to explain, or perhaps another indicator I could enhance, would also be fun. As you can see, if you pick this as your higher range, this would be your 0.25 level. It's quite interesting as well. But I want to see this as of now. Well guys, I hope you've had fun. Study, keep trading.